Beazley, about 60+% of the business is in fact from the US. About 15 to 20% is from Europe, a small proportion in fact is from the UK, and the remainder is from the rest of the world. So the portfolio is very wide and the product set is very complex, but the underlying claims process is pretty much the same across all areas. So in reality, part of what made the system very easy to implement is by spending time upfront discussing the claims process with the claims managers, we got them to acknowledge that there was a single high-level process we could follow.
We had the challenge of 5 different lines of business, all potentially wanting their own way of capturing data, displaying data. So it was critical, both from a cost and time point of view, to get a cross-business agreement on a common way of capturing and using the system, using the activities, and I think we were very successful in doing that. One of the reasons I think we were successful is that we historically had a cross-business working group of users, so from our marine, specialty lines, property department.
When we started the project, we had a very clear idea of our requirements, which I think from the Guidewire side made it a lot easier because they could work for us. We also made a clear decision to start simple, keep very limited set of requirements to make sure that we could get the system up and running and implement it as quickly as possible, and then use the rule-based engine and the flexibility with the workflow to implement changes once we got used to the system. We're a fast-growing group, and we're growing not just in size, but we're growing both in the geographies that we play in and the products that we do. And what's been helpful is that we haven't hit an issue where we've had to say, gosh, if only the system could do that. It's been able to cater for our quite rapidly evolving requirements on the business side. And that's whether we're going into Europe or we're launching a new environmental liability product. It's become our single system that effectively covers all of our claims areas and covers all the key processes. It's made a huge difference.